Hey, what's up everybody? Matt over at Primal Athlete Training Center in Cranston, Rhode Island. www.primalatc.com. Just giving you a checkup here, end of week 9 of the Man of Steel. And let me tell you, at the end of every week, I flip to the next page to see what the next week holds. Every single time I do that, I think to myself, there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to get through that week. I did that at the end of week 8, looking here at week 9. Guess what? Made it through the whole thing. Now I'm at week 9, looking ahead to week 10. Same thing. I'm telling myself there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to do this workout. It looks way too tough. There's way too many reps, way too many sets, way too much weight, but you end up doing it. And that's a great lesson to learn, especially for all the young guys out there, especially for the new members at Primal Athlete Training here in Cranston. You know, as the owner, when I sit down with the kids and when I sit down with the parents, I let them know right off the bat, this is not going to be easy. This is going to be very tough. And a lot of the kids look at me right in the eye and say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be able to get through. It's not going to be that tough for me. After the first few weeks, they feel like quitting. I tell them, once you get through the first few weeks, you're going to see the warm-up is going to start feeling like a warm-up. Your workouts are going to be getting tougher, but you're going to be able to get through them. That's a great lesson you guys can take for who are doing the Man of Steel Challenge out there. And, you know, Zach Evanesh and Jim Smith, these guys really did a good job in planning this out week by week by week. Everything that's in here is done in such a way so that at the end of the workout, you feel like you got a great workout. You don't feel completely exhausted. You don't feel like you're going to die. You feel full of energy. You feel a lot more confident about your own abilities. You feel happy that you got through it. A lot of things on here, you know, don't take a lot of special equipment. As you can see, I'm doing it here in my garage. Today's workouts and next week's workouts, you have to have a few bars set aside because you're doing supersets with things like floor presses, clean and press off the ground, and deadlift. So, you know, you can't really be switching plates in between switching on, switching off. We'd be taking way too long of a rest. But as long as you have the basics, you'll be able to do this. And I think that's the beauty of this type of workout and the beauty of the garage type, warehouse type, underground gyms like Primal Athlete Training, like the underground strength gym that Zach owns. It's all basics. You walk in, you don't see anything at all chrome or fancy. You don't see any selectorized machines. You don't see any cardiovascular. There's no treadmills. There's no exercise bikes. There's none of that stuff. All that you see, weights, bars, strongman equipment, odd objects, and every single kid, unless they're doing a floor press or a bench press, is on their feet. You know, it's the old-fashioned type of stuff, using a ton of body weight movements, using your entire body as one unit, and it works awesome. And if you guys aren't doing this, you got to go back. You know, we've become way too much like physical therapists. And there's a guy that I don't agree a lot with up here in the New England area, and there's one thing that I've always agreed with him, is that if you're a trainer, if you're an athletic trainer, if you're a personal trainer, you're not a physical therapist. Don't worry about isolating certain parts of the core to increase athletic ability. You're going to do that by just hitting the basic compound bread and butter, bare bones type movements, things like pull-ups, dips, different types of lunges, squats, deadlifts, clean and press, those compound explosive movements. You're going to get it done. So if you aren't already doing the Man of Steel by Zach Evanesh and Jim Smitty Smith from Diesel Crew, get it. It's unbelievable. Start week 10 on Monday. I've only got 10, 11, and 12 left, and then the bonus, which is 13. I'm repping the wife beater right now just because I sweat through 2 shirts here in the garage gym, aka the 5th circle of hell, Hades. It's hot as hell in here. It's like 90 degrees in New England right now. I'm glad I'm not working out on the 4th of July because it's going to be 93 degrees, hazy, hot, and humid. So, you know, you guys have said it before and I'll say it again. Start moving, get this workout, basic compound movements. That's what's going to do it for you. So check back in next week. Going to be finishing up week 10. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Peace.